is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you, live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy. श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। There are three words: passion, compassion, and dispassion. You can land anywhere except on my head. I want to see. Water you spill there. So, we have to live in the outer world with passion. When you work with passion in the outer world, then alone you can achieve something in life. And that passion comes when we are convinced of something. Like there is one lady, she is a very good singer, and she was an MBA, CEO of a company, working there. But after some time, she said, "This is not my bite," because he was passionate towards music, and for that he was ready to sacrifice everything. Therefore, whatever field you have chosen, we must act passionately. But whenever we have to do something under compulsion, then we go through and we suffer. So there are three options. Again, if we have to do something, do it happily. If you don't have to do, don't do it. No, but we are average people. So we show on the surface level, yes, I will do it. Inside, biting. See, the example is the Hawaii Sundari, air hostesses. They call her Sundari. In your Air India, they have got a slogan. The slogan is feel at home aboard. So I am a questionable personality. So people ask question about everything. Somebody, what could be the meaning of this? Feel at home aboard. I said, when you come inside, you are facing auntie, maushi, kaku, and you ask them I want a glass of water. अंदर जाके ले लो. You feel, अरे I'm at home. So, is there somebody here? Therefore, if you have to do something, involve yourself 100%. Now, those people who are thus committed to whatever they want to achieve in this world, they will not talk about meditation. They will not talk about going to temple. They are committed to something. See? There is a friend of mine. We were sitting together in London in some coffee house. And he told me, Swamiji, can you give some advice to my friend? I said, what is the advice? Who is he? So he said, Swamiji, he is a multi-millionaire. He has got his industries in more than 30-40 countries. He has got his own plane, own staff, and he keeps on moving from here to there to there to there. And he was asking, you please ask your Swamiji. So, what is to be asked? He said, in last 3 years, me, my wife, my daughter and my son, we haven't sit together over a cup of tea in last 3 years. I am constantly running from this place to that place, that place to that place. I am fed up. What should I do? I said, then give some more data. He said, my wife is busy in spending the money. My son, I do not know how many girls he is running around. My daughter is not behind. She also is making the boys dance. And all that I am earning for what? See? Now his condition is like a person somehow, don't ask how, somehow he happened to catch the tail of a tiger. Now the question is, the tiger tries to bite him, but he moves that way. So the tiger can't bite him. Can't. Now he neither can hold the tail nor he can leave it. That is the condition. Now how could he achieve that success? Because he was committed to earn money at the cost of everything in life. Then only he can achieve this thing. Now, second example. These are things to be understood when we live our life. We being Indians, we have got some special qualities. In India, here you become sweepers and jhaduwala. But I am telling you, in India, the original Indians, you are fake. So, you eat the sugar cane, walk on the road, and putting in the pocket, useless. And then you chew it and then swallow all the juice. What will you do with that? In the same manner, first succeed, then enjoy the joy of success, and then discover that this is not the ultimate joy. Then throw it away. Many of us have got this notion. Another example. I am not short of examples. I was in Prayagraj. Those days it was Allahabad. And I was in the house of one Mr. Agrawal. He, his wife, and they had a son. And the son was 6+ and 4+. huge structure, like a sumo. And we were all sitting around on the dining table for taking food. So we said, I said, hey, Mahatma ji, come join. You take. I said, okay, I come only for that. So mother felt bad. How my son is talking. So naturally, mothers are those who complain about their children, why the children are such horrible, and they answer their own question in their they answer their own question in their question. If the plant is that of a chili, how do you expect tomatoes to the plant? So Swamiji, he is so useless. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't work. He doesn't study. He eats and does gundagardi in the house. We are all afraid of him. What to do with him? Why don't you take him with you to with you in your ashram? I said, it is to protect myself from such useless fellows. I don't have ashram. Then I told that Amma, I said, Mama, you are so right. My mother also sent me like that because I was good for nothing. Those who are good for nothing, they have got two options. Either become a Babaji or become a politician. Friends, remember, only talking dispassion has no value. First succeed, whatever field you are working. And then, in that process of success, sharpen your instruments. Initially, when we want to use some instruments, don't we sharpen them? So, when you are working in the objective world, then you are sharpening your instruments. And in that process of sharpening, you have to learn many things. So, when you function passionately in this world, you are working to sharpen your instruments. This is the meaning of karma and upasana. So, the first stage in our life is karma. And in that, work hard, achieve success, and rise above the success and failure. Now, while doing this, we are given some cautions. Like when you are working with the hand, see that your hand doesn't get cut into pieces. In the same manner, whatever field you are in, work hard, work intelligently, and succeed. And that will give you one of the most important thing in our life, and that is self-confidence. A person who doesn't have self-confidence can achieve nothing in the material world or in the spiritual world. This self-confidence is also discovered when we are told in our scriptures, in our religion, follow certain rules and regulations. Self-discipline is essential in both the areas, material success and spiritual success. And self-discipline leads to self-confidence. But if we have doubt about our own abilities, nobody can help us. One example again, there was one girl from probably Kerala or somewhere, and she was very intelligent and always doing well in the school. And when she was in the 12th standard, the what you call the board examination, she had, after giving the um, exam, she had that notion, probably she will not get into the merit list. Whatever she has done, she has no confidence. She had doubt. And out of that wrong notion that I don't think I can come in merit, that will make me miserable. And because of that, she committed suicide. Before the results were declared. And when the results came out, she was in the merit list. Who is responsible for that? God? Friends, we are squarely responsible for everything that happens in our life. Don't blame others. If we want to be fulfilled in life, we are squarely responsible for everything. Our complaining in life is like another example. One of my NRI friend from USA, many years before, now the things have changed in India, there was no express highway between Mumbai and Pune. Only the national highway going through the towns and villages and everything. So when he was driving, suddenly a battalion of buffaloes was crossing the road. And he became so disgusted, frustrated. Swamiji, what is this? I said, buffaloes. Reaction. Whether you act or you react in life. When you act, you will never be miserable. When you react, you are sowing the seeds of miseries. Why they are here? Actually, you ask them, I am not a buffalo. Now what we have to learn? Who has the driving license? The buffaloes or this buffalo? See, friends, normally we complain. See, therefore you have heard the happy mantra mala. One of the mantra was what? Living at zero complaint level. If we want to succeed in life passionately, stop complaining. So 2 points I told you. One is self-confidence. Self-confidence comes when you are no more carrying the burden of complaints. Actually, I wanted to get and study very well, but mommy did not wake me up in the morning. Are Dumbo. Don't complain. See? When you thus start living your day-to-day life with this confidence that we are here to succeed, not just to live. See? In one place, one Babaji like me only, he was telling, and he told this way, we are born in this world to die. Because everybody who is born has to die. After that was over, one of the person who we heard, he says, Swamiji, he told us that, and you tell us we are here to live, not to die. What should we take? I said, this is a choice given to you. You want to die, I can give you many techniques. If you want to live, I can give you many techniques. See, friends. So once we take this, you have to discover self-confidence. You have to discover independence. Don't be dependent on anything or being. Then only life is meaningful. And for that, our scriptures tell us many techniques. One of the technique is early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. What is our life? Late to bed and late to rise is a guarantee to be unhealthy and otherwise. I can't get up. You can. See, make it a firm resolution. Nothing in this world can stop you if you are committed in life. Don't find an excuse why I cannot. Once you take this stand in your life, you will discover inner strength. Now, what is the inner strength or the self confidence? See, we all have got these two faculties. One is faculty of knowledge, second is faculty of action. Two of them. Now, both of them are the expression of the life, is it not? For a dead person, there is no action, there is no knowledge. So, we are alive, I hope. So, life expresses in two ways, action and knowledge. So, you decide, now you have heard, now you will get spiritual influenza. Okay, from tomorrow, I'll start getting up early in the morning. So, knowledge. Early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy. So simple, I'll start it. And in the morning, 4 o'clock, you will be out of sleep. Then your best friend, mind, will come to your help. Now I am 60 plus. So far, I never woke up in the morning, 4 o'clock. Now these Babajis, they have nothing to do, nowhere to go. And therefore, they tell. And we get inspired, hey, why waste time? And again we go to sleep. And then as usual, we wake up at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And then, oh God, today also I could not wake up on time. Repeat it 3, 4 times. You come to a conclusion. What I decide, I cannot achieve. This is called lack of self-confidence. See? Now, what is the self-confidence? Understand this way. When both knowledge and action, they originate from life. Now, if you take any single point and from that point you draw two lines, see? Can these two lines be parallel to each other? There will be some angle. Like these two fingers have come out of my palm, because they are mobile, they can be parallel, but normally they will be having an angle. When we go away from the point of origin, what will happen? The distance between these two will start widening. So simple. First, you have heard, early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. No. First day, I don't, from tomorrow I'll do it. Because it is said, आज करे सो कल करे सो परसों भी क्या करना, जी नहाए अब बरसों. First day, distance has increased. Second day's distance has increased. Third day, we have become expert. Fourth day, fifth day, as it goes on, the distance between this action and the knowledge is not synchronized. Meaning, knowledge does not happen in our life. We think something, we do something. So, to avoid these fall in self confidence, the technique I told you, we have to be passionate. You can see these passions among those who are following yoga. They are so passionate. And to what extent this passion goes? There was one old man, 103 years of age. And this happened in China. So I was also invited. I went to see function, so many people sitting, 99% Chinese. I was the only Indian there. And then that Indian old man, he came on the stage, nothing else, and he was presenting his various postures, like Bharatanatyam. You know Bharatanatyam? Bharatanatyam is simple things done in a complicated way, is Bharatanatyam. They go on hitting the poor floor, tuck, 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 tuck. And simple thing, we do namaskar like that. Bharatanatyam, gudu, 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 gudu. Hare Ram. And the tragedy is when they ask us to see that Arangatram gone. So that old man, he was presenting his various yoga postures, taking this leg there, and all dumb fellows clapping. Like in Arangatram, people clap. What they understand? I have attended so many of them only for food. No other reason. See? So he was doing that, and then he stood ultimately on one leg, took other leg, his own, took other leg, and put it behind the neck, and his hands up, doing namaste. There was a standing ovation. Tak, 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 tak. Now, what he has achieved? See? If you pay me $100, I will not do that. But he was passionate about it. And therefore, even at the old age, he could do it. See, friends, the point we have to understand is when you are passionate, sky is the limit to achieve in your life. And that passion can come if you are self disciplined. And self discipline leaves you with perfect self confidence. With this attitude, when you live in this world, your life will have a different fragrance of success and not a stink of failure in life. We are born here to succeed, not just to live. The 3 points: we are born to die, we are born to live. Third, we are born to succeed in life. Whatever you take, we should be number one. Have that. Sky is the limit. Otherwise, no, I am satisfied with whatever little I have. And then start complaining. See? One person asked me this question somewhere, Swamiji, these politicians are so corrupt, these government officials are so corrupt. What should be done? I said, if I am in their place, I will also do the same thing. What about you? I am not corrupt. What is your position? Why you are asking me this question? I said, because you are not getting an opportunity to do corruption. Therefore, you are not corrupt. If I get opportunity, I will also do the same thing. Friends, focus attention on yourself, not on others. What others are doing, we are not here to evaluate, guide, suggest the world. See? This is passion. And when we are passionately working, success will come. Then we have to invoke the second principle. The second principle is dispassion. Don't be content with your success. Otherwise, the poor people, the proper word is daridri. Poor doesn't give that emphasis. Daridri. Daridri means what? No. We are satisfied, In the morning, simple rice and rasam. In the evening, the remaining rasam, and in that we put the rice and we eat. You are content. You are content or you are bhikari. See, dispassion is a word which glorifies in the life of those who have succeeded in life. See? Another example, no shortage of examples. If you are seen Bombay, Church Gate in the morning, 9 o'clock, the whole Bombay pours out of the local trains and comes out. Huge crowds. Even an ant cannot cross. So much crowd. Take a position and you cross across and go towards the station through that crowd. And then find out a heavy, healthy, strong person and stop him and ask him, "You stupid, where are you going?" What will happen? Mantra Shakti. The power of words. See? Shabda Shakti Achintyatvad. Then what will happen? His biceps will be flexed and they will be relaxed on his face. And he will move around the central axis 360 times. And then he stops and he says, I have forgiven you. What else can you do? A daridri person telling, I am observing past. Do you have any choice? See, friends, these are the basics of living a meaningful life. Therefore, with passionate functioning, achieve success in life. And thereafter, think of sharing your success with others. And we can share in two ways. What is one of the important necessity for our growth in life? It is we need to have some ideal in front of us in our life. During the independence struggle in India, there were great leaders. So all the people were inspired. And therefore, they were committed to that. Now, be attentive. We are all an ideal for someone or the other. All of us. You are all married, having kids. You must have seen this thing. Suppose you have got two kids. Whatever the elder child does, the same thing the younger one do. The younger child has the elder child as an ideal. We are all ideal for someone or the other. Learn this. This is not from books I am telling you. Our life is the book. From that you have to learn. Where I learned this principle? Once I was going somewhere because of traffic jam in Mumbai. Mumbai name should be changed. It should be named Jam Nagar. Like Bangalore, I have changed the name. Bangalore was earlier a garden city, is it not? Now it's a garbage city. Everywhere there is garbage. So, because of the traffic jam, I had to sit in the car. No way. And I always sit next to the driver. So, watch on the side. There was one auto rickshaw and one small boy, maybe about 5-7 years. He was sitting there and playing. So I had nothing to do, so let me talk to him. I asked him, hey, you are driving so well. What do you want to become when you are big? I want to be like my father. He drives the auto rickshaw, it is so nice. Then I will grow, then I will take a car. Then I will be driving a car. And then again I will grow. Then I will be driving a truck. He has an ideal, his father, is it not? Then we complain about our children. Swamiji, our children don't listen to us. What should be done? Because our words carry no meaning. Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was approached by one mother along with the child. Thakurji, kindly tell my child to stop eating sweets. So the great master said, okay, come next Sunday. Once, twice, thrice, 4 times. And then on the maybe 5th or 6th Sunday, then he told, my dear child, don't eat sweet. It's not good for your teeth and your health. Okay? He agreed in one go. Now the mother said, if you have to tell this only, why did you make me come 5-6 times? Why didn't you tell right at the beginning? That time what he told, he said, mother, before I tell the child, don't eat sweets, I must myself abstain from eating sweets at least for 1 week. Why our children don't listen to us? Because our words carry no meaning. This happened in Ranchi, Bihar, now Jharkhand. I was staying with one Marwadi family. And the whole family, 2-3 brothers, their wives, their children, and the old man, he went to Haridwar. So the children are always curious. Mummy, why Dadaji has gone there? We are missing him because he was a nice toy for the children to play with. So, what happened to him? Where he has gone? When he is coming? No, he is coming tomorrow. Oh, very good. But why did you go to that Haridwar all the way? When they go there, they leave something and come back. Oh, we know. Dadaji will leave his glasses and come back. No, not that way. Maybe he will leave his slippers and come back. No. Then you ask him. Next day, Dadaji comes. Now, children are anxiously waiting. Dadaji, what did you leave there? Because mummy told you people go there to leave something. What did he leave? Beta, I have given up anger there because that was my problem. We should give up that what you like the most or what is your problem. Therefore, I have given up anger. Children, Dadaji, when you went there, what did you give up? Beta, I have given up anger when I have gone there. Because we are supposed to give up whatever we are having problem. Okay, Dadaji, what did you give up there? I have given up anger. Dadaji, what you have given up there? I have given up anger. See, our words carry no meaning. Why? Because speaking is action. Knowing is knowledge. When knowledge and action do not synchronize, neither we have self-confidence, nor we have any meaning to what we talk. Maharaj. Therefore, we have to have an altar in our life wherein we are inspired. Our life is a perspiration. We have to be inspired. And inspiration comes when we are able to discover something higher in our life. One more example. See, this happened in Gujarat, Ahmedabad, Maninagar, Ramakrishna Mutt. Next to them, they had a big ground. They made a huge hall, I mean a pandal. And maybe 1,000 or two people, huge crowd. After my talk was over, I was coming down from the stage, step by step. One youngster like this fellow, he came with his helmet in his hand like a baby, and he was climbing. Swamiji, I got a question. I said, get down. Then he said, I have got a question. I didn't ask. I reply. You know, if I run after girls, what is wrong? His question. If I run after girls, what is wrong? I said, nothing wrong. This is your age. If you want a company, I am free. Let's go together. No, you don't understand. I said, yes, I don't understand. What is wrong? This is your age. Go, run. Then get a kick and come back. जब कोई तुम्हारा हृदय तोड़ दे तो मेरे पास आना प्रिय. देखो महाराज. No, you don't understand my problem. I said, my dear, this is not your problem. Your problem is when you study, your mind doesn't cooperate. So when you are studying, you remember some of your friend. When we are with your friend, you remember your mummy. When you are with your mummy, you remember your games. In short, you are not where your mind is, and your mind is not where you are. Swamiji, this is my problem. As a Dumbo, you don't know your own problems. Then what should be done? I said, yes, there is a solution. Solution is seek something higher, lower things will drop. You must have seen there are girls, not anyone among you, but there are girls who are born as human beings, but they want to walk like a cat. Tell me where the girls walk like a cat? All the people are watching, camera is there, and what is that called as? Ram? Ram, no? So they are watch next time how they walk. Swamiji, you should tell us walk Ramayana. You want to walk? Yes, you will walk that. Now, who can go and walk there? Qualification. 36, 24, 36. We drums. 62, 62, 62. Will these rollers walk there? If you want to be on that platform, you have to sacrifice your eating habits, your exercise. They don't eat food, they calculate calories because they have a goal. See, friends, therefore, higher the goal, lower things you will drop in life. I used to go in Bits Pilani. Once I went there, there was one teacher, he came, he was a yoga and physical education teacher. He came and he says, Swamiji, do you recognize me? I said, no, I have forgotten God. Where will I recognize human beings? I don't know. No, 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 I was your student and you used to teach us. And I said, okay, anyway, what can I do for you? He said, I am here frustrated. What to do? I said, leave this place and go. No, I can't do that. I have got a wife and children. Then continue frustration. What can be done? He said, you know why I am frustrated? I said, I am not interested. It's your problem. I am not frustrated. He said, here all facilities are there, but none of the students come for yoga or the physical education. None of them come. I said, you have come here for what? For a job. Are you getting your salary? Yes. Forget about everything. You get your salary and relax. But why they don't come? I said, do you know who comes to Bits Pilani? Those who are the cream of intelligence in India. Once you may get admission in IIT, getting admission in Bits Pilani is difficult. So those students who come there, they have already planned their life when they were in class 7, 8, 9, 10. And therefore, they are only brainy children. And who likes the yoga and swimming and games and boxing and throwing the stones here and there? Who likes that? Those whose brains have come down to the patella. You know this, what you call this thing is called a patella. Their brains have come in patella. So if you want that, go to Patiala. In Patiala, you will see all the various people who win in the various events. They are all from Haryana, Punjab, because that. So I told him, if you are a student, if you have a higher goal in your life, and you want to outwit not others, be very attentive. A seeker should always compete not with others. Compete with your earlier performance. Then you grow spiritually. But everybody becomes angry. So if I become angry, you are not the seeker of truth. Compete with yourself. See? Bring all these points together. And therefore, if we are committed to something higher in life, dispassion is the only companion. See? There was a friend of mine in Assam. He is the owner of a tea garden, and when went there. We were sitting together. His friend, local friend, came. He was a professor in that university or whatever. We were sitting together having a nice cup of tea. So he said, Swamiji, tell your God why there is such a disparity. I didn't say anything. He said, look here, we were classmates. And we studied together, we grew together. But today, see God's creation. He is a multi-billionaire. And I don't have that much amount. Why this is happening? So my friend told, Swamiji, he is a college professor. And I'm a, tea person. Very good. So he said, explain him. I said, no. I bring out answer from yourself, not from me. Now I asked that professor, how many lectures you have per week? He said, 3 lectures per week. Since how many years you are teaching, what your subject you are teaching? Oh, for last 30, 25, 30 years. Do you have to prepare your lecture? I said, no. So, in fact, you don't work. And yet you are getting the salary. Then I asked him, hey, gardener, you tell me. He says, Swamiji, our meetings are business meeting, our dinner is business dinner, our traveling is business traveling, our celebration is business celebration, our parties are business party. I said, now look here, he is working 24/7 for the business and you are doing nothing and yet you are getting the salary. You should be given nothing. Swamiji, you have totally destroyed me. I said, you thank me only by words. Those who are jealous of the rich people, they are cowards. Work hard. Who stopped you from earning money? Those who earn money, how much risk they take? See, one of my friend in US, he is a diamond merchant. Something happened, some case and all that, and in that he had a big loss, maybe about $1 million or so. He's a very good friend of mine. He says, Swamiji, it comes and goes, who cares? And then because of whatever he had the loss, he again joined the same thing. He said, now I will show, I will succeed. Again he started. And he discovered many different ways. And today, within a period of 3 years or so, he has all the loss only, he got it back, but made it multi times. He's passionate. So I asked him, I said, hey, you tell me one thing. What is this diamond? See, when I take the diamond in the hand, I don't feel anything. It is just one piece. He says, Swamiji, this is what is my earning secret. Nobody understands what is a diamond. But they are mad after that. And therefore, when ladies come, I feel very happy. You can fool them easily. See, friends, again and again, realize this. We are in this world to succeed, and for success, you have to give up lower things. Think something higher in life. That is dispassion. You got passion and dispassion. Now the third is, you may be doing and following this path, but we should not be arrogant in our life. Many times it happens. Now, where from the arrogance comes? Again, question, answer. One children's camp, one child asked this question. Swamiji, when something bad happens, you tell us that because we have done something wrong, therefore wrong is happening to us. But when something good happens, you tell us, by God's grace, this is happening. Why double standard? See, what a beautiful question it is. When something bad happens, we are responsible for that. But when something good happens, by God's grace, see how beautiful this question is. I say, look here, you are very intelligent, therefore I'll answer your question. When we suffer in our life, we are all expert in blaming others for the problems of our life. It's a default setting. If I am a husband, thank God I am not. So what will be the cause of my miseries? My wife. Then what will I do? Then I will like to improve the wife. This is called as Ashakya impossible undertaking. Where Rama failed, he told his wife, stay at home. No, I'll come with you. Then she was asked, why you want to go in the forest? It is so troublesome there. No compulsion, nothing. No, still I like that. But why? Three mother-in-laws at home. See? Forest is better. So we are all expert blaming others for all the problems of our life. And therefore, the first principle, whatever problems are there in our life, they are our creation. Therefore, we are responsible for everything that happens in our life. Don't blame others. Now, second aspect, success. If we have this notion, we succeed because of our efforts, we will end up in arrogance. Friends, failure may be possible to be digested by us, but to digest perpetual success is very difficult. Konyosti sadrusho maya. I have done this thing, I have done that. And therefore, success requires a touch of the divine grace. Such a balance. And therefore, compassion. We may be successful in life, but we should not have that condemning attitude towards others who could not. Now, if you take the whole picture together, what it will be like? We have to live? No, we have to succeed in life. If you have to succeed, you have to have self-confidence. If you have to have self-confidence, you must respect that your knowledge is respected in your action, and your actions are the representation of your knowledge. Then self-confidence comes. And for that, higher the goal, lower things drop. And when we thus succeed in life, we should not get carried away by the arrogance of success. But it is by the divine grace that we are able to achieve something in our life. But if there is a failure, we are squarely responsible for all the failures of our life. Now, if you summarize the whole thing, you will end up in how to live happily. And for that, this Maha Mantra, which we played in the beginning, play in your house all the time. There are many friends of mine, they are constantly playing this mantra in their house. And how it cools down. One child has to go to school. Now, children don't wake up in the morning. So, mother tells, come on, beta, get up early. It's getting late. It is now 8 o'clock, 8:30, your bus comes. If you don't get up and get ready, your bus, you will miss the school. Get up. The child says, Kya farak padta hai? And again sleeps. All the anger of the mother has gone. Give it a try. Live happily. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.